Got this package in the mail. And this is from Ryan Schultz. We're going to use the Overlook Hotel key. So open this bad boy. Made a deck of false anchors. I'm a Navy guy, so instantly figured I would go for these, as well as I've heard he has it set up pretty much so you can go right into some magic card trick routines. Oh, hey, look at that. So we got some peanuts, some bubble wrap. Save the bubble wrap for later, definitely. Alright. So it's very nice and protected. I'm loving, like I said, Navy guy. I love sailing, all that stuff, so this is already looking pretty good here. So, I'm noticing, and if this is the back pattern, this is going to be really cool. It is a whole lot of linked anchors all in the pattern here. Let me try to get a little close up. Perfect. And of course, it is the false anchors deck. And that is very nice and detailed right there. Winter Park. Fantastic. Ryan Schultz. Designed by Phil Shaw. Perception is reality. Alright, so let us begin. Now, me personally, I always try to save the cellophane on top. There's a couple different routines you can do with it. A couple little mentalism bits. So you always want to try to at least like find that little rip off. I kind of messed that one up a little bit, but it's still salvageable. I'll just trim this off later. And then so now you have cellophane, which it helps protect the deck as well as do, that couple of things. Oh, hey, he's already got the... Huh. Did not even notice that there's no actual seal tab. So they're just ready to go. Alright, let's have a look at these. Little false anchor right there. And yeah, so these are exactly... Oh, wow. Oh, hello. Wow. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna get into that in a second. Alright. These feel really nice right out of the box. Huh. And like I said, they have that little anchor pattern all over the back. I love this. Now, I've also been alerted to the fact of he has, so when you get a deck from him, he has a YouTube link that he'll also throw in there. So, right off the bat, he'll show you all the little ins and outs and everything to the deck, which has, from already looking at it, it has such a nice feel, and I gotta go into this. Okay, so he has 1, 2, 3 jokers. And I like the style of these jokers. More of the false anchor sailing type of thing. I really love this. Just so where there we go. So he's already included a double face and a double back. Okay, we're getting to the ace in just a second, but so yeah, he's already got you set up, and you can just do 2-card money. It's a little gambling bit. You ask him what's there. You just flip it around. And Joker, Ace of Hearts, Joker, Ace of Hearts. Take it away, and they'll still be wrong. I love this. That's perfect. So there's already a little bit in the deck. And let's see, the Ace we have as more false anchors. I love this. He actually implemented it inside of the spade itself. That looks really nice. He's got all 4 aces on the bottom. He's got 4 jokers, jacks, not jokers. So yeah, it is literally, I'm not too familiar with some of these routines. I am gonna watch the YouTube link in a bit, but he's got it already set up. So out of the deck, he's already got stuff set up for you. And I'm imagining, besides what I did, there's already something else with the 3 jokers, as well as the 4 aces, the 4 jacks, and then all the way up at the top he's got 3 of the 4 queens. So he's got the deck set up for you to do magic. So theoretically you could be going to a gig, have this, and then say you don't have your actual deck of cards. As long as you know everything that's inside of this deck, you just walk in, open it up, start doing the routines that Ryan's put in here. Holy crap. Okay, there's the other queen. He has put a lot of thought into this too. Double backer, used in the 2-card money, as well as some other routines. Huh. This is such a nice deck. Holy crap. It just says something when you make a deck of cards like this, and you put all this effort, all this time, and then you go the extra mile, and then you have it set up in, you have it routines. You have routines in it, ready to go out the door. That's amazing right there. That's a lot of effort and a lot of thought and a lot of care to any like artist or magician that may get a hold of these and just want to go all the way in it. And like I said, this deck feels really good. It feels nice and broken in. It's ready to go out of the box. Oh my. Alright. So yeah, definitely gonna use the jokers. And then he also said these aren't what did he say? These aren't fully marked, but they're partially marked, and I kind of see what he's saying. So you can tell, I think, I believe, you know, if you look at it and you learn, I'm just spitballing, I already know this is the King of Hearts, but that's because, you know, I obviously did something, but I think this was the, this is a red heart as well. That was red diamond, I read it wrong. I believe you see the color and the suit, if I'm not mistaken, on these. You don't see the actual one. So he's got a couple of other stuff, especially his peak, called the Pivotal Peak. If you don't know what that is, by all means, I suggest you go look up Ryan Schultz, his stuff, his books, everything that he's done, his Penguin Live lecture, especially because his peak, I use it almost every day in my walk-around gigs. It's very helpful. But yeah, so this is Ryan Schlutz's False Anchor deck, and designed by Phil Shaw. A little shout out for Phil Shaw. See if I can get that in the there we go, perfect. Poppin'. Distributed by Clearly Magic. It was just awesome. So my opinions of this deck, it is that's a 10 out of 10. When you go the extra mile, you put all that effort into it, not only to make the design awesome, but you add a ton of extra stuff in your deck. That's next level to me. So hats off to Ryan. I'm going to leave a link to his Penguin stuff and his actual stuff below. And I believe he told me I could also put in the YouTube link for the description of what's in the deck itself. As well as you need to go get yourself a deck of false anchors, in my opinion. That's what you gotta do. Gotta go right now. If you're a card guy, you're gonna love it. If you're just a card collector, you're definitely gonna love it. Just look at it. Holy crap.